is a quick look at video, and the quick look at today is for Ghost Hunter, the Spirits deck. This is the original deck, this is the new reprinted version, and we're just going to compare and basically compare and contrast the two. So what we have is, on the front of this one we have a little like demonic head with the phrase "Possession is 9/10 of the law," LORE, and on this one we have again another demonic kind of head, but this time underneath it says "Melum Quod Tenebris." I don't do Latin, don't know what that means. The deck itself is a little bit slimmer, as you can see, but apart from that, this is more glossier and this is more matte finish. We have the basic background of it on the back, and that's the thing, that's the difference in the back boxes. Now for the rules, in the original one we had 1, 2, 3, well, 2 double-sided and a single side card with the rules, and then we had a couple of cards with FAQ on it, and then one with just the logo and information. With this one, the new one, we have 2 cards double-sided to explain the rules. Now, one of the big differences between the two is, in the original one we had 2 unexplained phenomena cards, which were blank, so you could write your own thing in, and a Guardian Angel card, which doesn't come in the new deck. And the Guardian Angel basically gives, this card is a +10 points, even if you own, even if it's in your hand or not. You just basically are guaranteed 10 points if you have this card. But let's have a look at the differences with the cards now and the artwork. As you can see, really nice artwork on them both. The original one was a bit too cartoony and basic, but again quite nice. The new one looks a bit more polished, shall we say. The blue is a lot paler, so it's easier to read against the black. It's a little smaller. This is got a little more of a shine on it than these, than the original deck. But that's the hoax card. Let's get rid of the hoax cards and have a look at the next one, which is ectoplasm. I'm not going to really talk about each of the individual differences. You can see the differences. We're just here to look at them and just appreciate what work has been done with the new sets. Then we have ghost lights. Again, not very different, not much difference in them. But again, this one looks a lot more polished, but still good artwork on both sets. Well, there's one more ghost lights in that one by the look of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there was. Next we have the Lost Spirit. I do like that one. The new artwork I think is much better than this one. with this. You can make out what everything is behind him and surrounding him, whereas here you struggle to see what it is because it's dark blue on black. It shows up a lot better on this one. And again, an extra card in those, so they have basically streamlined the deck down. And then we have Residual Haunting. Very stark, plain design. The blue just showing the stud work in the walls, whereas that gives a lovely broken stairway. You get the feel of being in a haunted house with this one, whereas that could just be a hospital. You don't know. Okay, next we have lost a card in these, but never mind. Next we have Shade. Still do the same thing. I'm not sure which of these two pieces of artwork I like more. But I like them both actually equally. There's tough decisions to which one I like better. But as you can see, there are big differences between the two styles of art on these cards. Next we have the Phantasm. And you can see it better on this, what the ghost is, whereas that one just looks like a blue blob. You can probably see it more clearly on camera than you can actually see it in real, when you've actually got the card in your hand and looking at the card. It does show up a lot better on camera, this blue. So that's the Phantasm. And next we have the Banshee. Again, this is another one I don't know which I prefer. I quite like the blue and the white in this. There's a lot of detail in this one, but a lot of detail doesn't normally mean better. In this it's just sort of like, I don't know what it is, but I do like them equally. The atmosphere projected on from both bits of art are really nice. And next we have a Wraith. And again, it's another one that I'm torn between the two designs. It's weird, isn't it? Taste is a wonderful thing. One thing I will say about the old deck is every now and again you get one that has the white border along the top, which does detract from the card every now and again, but that's in the manufacturing process and not with the artwork. They've just not, I don't think they've been cut or lined up in the cutter properly. But not to worry. It doesn't affect gameplay. It doesn't detract from the artwork, so it's a minor quibble. And then we have Demonic Haunting, and I do know I prefer this one, much prefer this one, because that looks like she's projecting a picture onto a wall, whereas that looks like it's somebody scared after meeting a demon. So that's the Demonic Haunting. And I know these are called a quick look at, but sometimes, it's not very quick. We have Possession now, And again, we can see this one better on camera than you can in real life, as it were. But I do much prefer that one, because when you're looking at the cards and when they're in your hand, that just looks like a blue blob with eyes, whereas that looks like it's a ghost of some description. There's the 10s for you, and now we're going into the infinity cards. Now we're starting with the poltergeist. It's weird how I'm seeing things in the camera viewfinder that I've not seen actually on the cards looking at them. But yeah, that one is a lot clearer once again than this one. I do like that one. Overall, I think the quality of the artwork has improved dramatically, as well as the quality of the cards with the reprint. I'm really pleased they did this. Next we have a vortex. Again, I wasn't too keen on the work on the vortex anyway, so I'm glad they've done it like this, because it looks much better. So there's your vortex. And now we have a spectre. And again, we've gone for a fairly similar style. We've just basically redone the original picture and improved it tremendously. I much prefer that one to that one. Oops. And what do we have next? We have a doppelganger. Sorry, no, it's not. Yes, we have. I was looking at two different cards then. Silly me. We have the doppelganger. And once again, we have basic reworking of the original artwork and improved artwork. All of the expressions on the faces here. Really nice. I moved the last ones of the doppelganger, so we can move on to the white. And once again, because in real life this is a very dark blue on black, you don't see much detail, whereas on here, lots and lots of detail is coming through. That really does look like a nice, well, really does look like a ghost that's out to cause some damage. And do we have any more? Yes, we have a crowd demon. These are the last two cards we're going to be looking at. And again, these are brightened up quite a bit on camera. You can see a lot more of the detail, and unfortunately it does slightly distract. It doesn't stop, it doesn't stop you from enjoying the game, but when you see the card like that, you can see what you're missing with it, and that is basically all the ghosties in the back. They're just like blue blobs when you've got them in your hand and looking at them, whereas on camera you can actually see a little bit of detail, but when you see a card like that, when you've got all the details behind it, and even the camera is picking the faces up as faces and focusing on them. There we go. So that is our look at Ghost Hunter Spirits deck. As I said, this is the original deck from Kedric Winks series. This is the reprinted version, and it's looking really nice. So that being said, that's all for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. You've seen this played a few times already, I think in I've showed this a few times, or once I've done it on one of our games night videos. If you haven't seen it, I will put a link in the description. But on the Kickstarter for Monster, which this came with, they had the gameplay game night video on the Kickstarter page for that, which was nice. But as I said, that is it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed it, and until next time, as always, take care, God bless, and bye for now.